About to leave, already packing. Come with me, I'm not really asking. We'll get away to a place where we don't know. About to see.
Chapter 18, Creating a Lifetime of Confidence. When you began reading this book, your confidence wasn't where you wanted it to be. Yet you did have enough confidence to begin reading and taking actions to improve. So please take a moment to feel proud and grateful you took the initiative. You made a proactive decision to take control of your life by working hard to build your confidence, and now you've nearly completed the building blocks to confidence outlined in this book. I hope today, after completing this book, you're feeling a big improvement in your confidence level. If you've been practicing the action steps and ideas outlined in this book, take a moment to reflect on how much your confidence improved over the last few weeks. Just a few shifts and behavior changes can trigger seismic improvements in your life. But your goal isn't to stop here, it's to have a lifetime of self-confidence. Your goal is to see yourself differently, to have new ways of thinking and behaving, and to love and embrace yourself for the unique, amazing person you are all the time, or at least most of the time. If you've spent years struggling with low self-confidence, then it will take time and daily practice until confidence feels natural for you. As I've mentioned several times, you have to retrain your brain to really believe what you're teaching it. If you remember nothing else from this book, please remember that confidence can be learned, just like any other skill. However, unlike most other skills, becoming proficient at self-confidence will improve every other part of your life. When you believe in yourself, like yourself, and have a healthy, accepting attitude about your flaws and past failures, everything in your life improves tenfold. Your energy is no longer drained by worrying about how you appear to others or how bad you feel about yourself. Isn't that what you want from now on, for the rest of your life? So how do you achieve a lifetime of self-confidence? In the closing chapter, I'll discuss some specific next steps you can take. Before we get to those, I want to be sure you understand one thing that will be required of you as you move past this book. You need to make a solid commitment to yourself to work on your confidence every single day. It needs to become a habit, like brushing your teeth or putting on your shoes. Without this commitment, you won't do the work, plain and simple. Without the work, you'll go back to your confidence set point, the place you started when you began this book. I've presented plenty of tools, ideas, and actions to work with. You have access to these tools forever, but you can't close the book and just walk away. I am asking you to commit to 10 to 15 minutes a day, preferably first thing in the morning, during which you do something to solidify and reinforce your confidence. This could include going over the previous chapters and action steps, speaking affirmations out loud, writing a gratitude list, or some combination of these. Begin your day with a confidence booster shot. Make your self-confidence work a top daily priority until it feels completely natural for you, which could take several more months. Even after that, go back to the work every time you feel your confidence slipping. There's no magic bullet here. Confidence takes practice. So please, commit to the practice. Action steps. Where do you still need to work on your confidence? What daily actions will you take to reinforce your confidence based on the ideas you've learned in this book? Go back and review the chapters if you need ideas. Write down specific actions you will take every day, how long you will spend on the actions, and the time of day you will work on them. Put them on your calendar, or create a reminder on your phone or computer. Create a commitment to yourself in writing that you'll follow through on these actions. Sign the commitment, show it to your family and friends, and post it where you can see it daily. Conclusion and next steps. So here you are, at the end of building confidence. Simply by reading this book, you've revealed a deep longing to become the person you want to be, the person you were meant to be. I hope you acknowledge the amazing step you have taken. Very few people take control of their lives this way and take personal responsibility for making real change. Low confidence isn't your fate or your life sentence. You not only have every right to embrace self-confidence, But you must embrace it to claim the full enjoyment of your experience on this earth. Now you have the tools to work with and the knowledge to empower you. Now you see yourself more clearly, what's been holding you back and how to move forward. Days or weeks after you finish this book, it will be easy to slip back into old routines and old ways of thinking. Your automatic responses to life's difficulties or fearful situations will try to creep back in. You've spent years building these responses but just a short time trying to undo them. You'll need to maintain your commitment to practicing the new skills you have learned and the new ways of thinking you've adopted. Continue with small confidence-building goals until your confidence is at a level to tackle more challenging goals. Over time, the self-confidence mindset will be your new fallback position. You will see that life ebbs and flows, with good times and disappointments, but your confidence remains steady. I would like to leave you with a few reminders and next steps as you continue on your journey towards self-confidence. Remember, rarely are your beliefs about yourself the truth, the whole truth, or nothing but the truth. Challenge your negative beliefs with evidence to the contrary and substitute old beliefs with new, positive thoughts. Recognize that you are not alone. Everyone has suffered or still suffers from self-confidence issues. Self-confident people are those who have taken enough actions in spite of fear so that fear no longer has a hold on them. Play to your strengths. Acknowledge them and be grateful for them. Work on your weaknesses, but view them as small children who need your love and understanding, not shaming. Everyone has areas of strength and weakness. Some people just tend to focus on one or the other. Acknowledge the role that past events or wounds have played in your current life experience. But don't dwell there. Do the work required to heal from trauma, but keep focused on the reality of right now, as well as the goals you want to achieve. If depression or anxiety prevent you from taking action, make getting better your first priority. Go to the doctor and/or a counselor. Don't put this off. You can't grow into a self-confident person if you are constantly feeling depressed. If you suffer from approval addiction, go back over Chapter 7 on people-pleasing, and keep working to detach from the need to please. When you approve of yourself, others, who matter, will be naturally drawn to you. Keep your personal operating system and core values in a place where you can see them regularly. If you stay true to these in your decisions and actions, you can't go wrong. Make practical use of these every day. Exercise always makes you feel better about yourself. So does eating healthy, socializing, spending time in nature, connecting with your spirituality, and being creative. When you are feeling bad, do one of these things. Stay out of your head as much as possible. If you are prone to negative thinking, practice the rubber band trick and reframe your thoughts. Then go do something. Action is creative and moves you forward. If you want to feel confident about a skill, practice, practice, practice. Nothing helps confidence like mastery and accomplishment. Revisit the strategies in this book every day, until its self-confidence feels natural for you. Keep notes or a journal about your goals, actions, and accomplishments toward confidence. Remind yourself of what you have accomplished and what you want to work on. Keep this book as a lifetime tool to help you stay on the self-confidence track. Finally, remind yourself of how many days you have left if you live to age 90. Go on, add them up. It is a finite number, and one day you will reach the last number. How many of those precious days do you want to give away to self-doubt, anxiety, and fear? How long will you hold yourself back? Every day, mentally place your fears and doubts in a box and put them up on a shelf. Then create each and every day exactly the way you want it, without the presence of fear and doubt. One day you'll revisit this box and discover it's empty. Your doubts and fears have disappeared because you were too busy living a confident life. Thank you so much for joining me on this confidence-building journey. You have something vital and beautiful to offer the world, your community, your friends and family. It was my pleasure to support you on this path and help you embrace the amazing, confident person you are.